Oh. And then we'll put Kakar there as well as the DLF. Do that. That's how we're going to do it. So we'll try that. Just a little bit of a mixture around. In fact, actually, we should probably have rested Evans as well, to be honest. But you live and you learn. What we will do is we're going to swap them around because they're in the wrong position. There we go. Done. Right. Final friendly of the pre-season. Larn Tech. So Larn Tech in green with the white sleeves. Banbridge, of course, in the red and black striped shirts. As I say, we'll see how these players all develop as we go through the bit of little sort of a mix up there. Lack of communication. Purrington, Kakar, Watters hats it over the top. Smacks it, just smashes it, puts his foot through it, flies over the top. Rory Keane. Of course, there's a reminder as well, by the way, everyone. Football Manager Show came out tonight. If you aren't following the podcast, make sure you do. Myself and RDF Tactics speaking to CJ Ramson tonight. Talking about the winter update patch. Obviously talking as well Sheffield Wednesday. The community challenge, of course, was one of those things that I'm not going to be streaming, but I'm looking forward to it. And it seems like everyone else has already cracked it and like has it working, because of course they do. Everyone's able to do this much better than we can. Good save, great double save, incredible save. Get that clip, by the way. That's outstanding from a 15-year-old goalkeeper. Hello, sportsman. How are you yet? Has it got a jingle? You're the second person to ask, has Search for a Star got a jingle yet? I love that. The keeper makes an incredible double save and then lets that one slip in like that. No jingle just yet for it, I'm afraid. But we do mention that one day there might be a jingle, and I'll just shit myself. Be like, what the hell? Where's that music come from? So maybe one day, but for now, not yet. I don't think it needs a jingle, does it really? Like, I think the fact that it doesn't have a jingle is better. Oh, so not quite set up nicely at this point. Players are starting to panic a little bit. Two defenders going for the same ball. He misses out as well. Look at this. Really poor defending. Really poor. It's a good job this isn't the league, isn't it? But there's also this thing going, well, maybe these players don't want to play for the club. It's deflected. Right, let's start to counter-press them, I think. And maybe we'll push ourselves up as well a tiny bit. This has been a very poor opening 15 minutes, hasn't it? 2-0 down. We haven't even conceded 2 goals in the matches we've managed so far. Purrington, Sharvin, of course, does his usual run away from the ball thing. Ferguson up. Ball's volleyed straight back through. Not going to score from there. No chance. Decent header by Evans. Youngson into Drill. Marsh probably regretting making his debut at this point now. Keane, Waters, good ball. Purrington. Can you pull it back? Can. Sharvin gets his head on it off the underside of the bar. Youngson now. Drill. Just got that ball camped, haven't we? There's nobody running. These kits remind me of Cameroon as well, by the way. Green shirts, white sleeves, red shorts. If they had yellow socks, it'd be ideal. Evening, Armstrong FM. How are you? Welcome in. Sharvin with a save. Hope you're well. Thank you for the raid. Very kind. Welcome, of course, all of the raiders. Honey Badger's here as well. We love Honey Badger. Do go and drop Honey Badger a follow. And also do the same with Armstrong as well, of course. Pleasure for the raid. How was your stream, by the way, Armstrong? Were you, obviously it says here you're football managing, so who's your team? Who are you managing on the on your stream at the minute? We can see that we're over here we're doing the British Steel Challenge, so the plan is to win 32 or 33 I should say trophies, which is everything in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. We are currently in season 4. Honey Badger, we've still only got the 2 trophies that we had the last time you were here. We're now in the 4th season. We're just literally about to start. We'll just finish off pre-season here now. Are we here for the final time with Banbridge? Possibly. Armstrong FM, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much for that. Very, very kind indeed. Are we treading water at Banbridge? Possibly. Would I love to get them in the Premiership? Absolutely. If it doesn't happen this season, that might have to be enough. We might have to start looking at building our rep and moving on to a bigger club, because there's a lot of trophies we need to win, and we're not. If we're not doing it, then it's not working. You know what I mean? So that's what we need to do. Second string team out here in a friendly match, so we're not massively concerned with the result. Although we were worried that we've gone 2-0 down after 15 minutes, but if we pull something back, we pull something back. If not, it's not a problem. There's Rory Keane off the post. Should have really made that 2-2, to be honest. What have we got here now? Blakey's in the chat there. Blakey was inspired by your Canada save last season, so started my own. Well done, Blakey. Who are you managing in Canada? You know what? I love Canada. So much fun. We were Valor last year, and it was just, it's different enough, but it plays well enough that it is quite familiar, if that makes sense. So it's definitely worth a look at. If you've not done Canada before, do Canada. It's so much fun. So yeah, good to hear that you're in it. Who are you managing? As I say, let's find out who you've got in Canada. Armstrong stream was superb. Currently doing Ingolstadt. First season, finance are dreadful, but we're unbeaten all season so far. Can't say any fairer than that, can you? That's what you want. Get someone unbeaten. Absolutely brilliant. Your FC Edmonton. Good shout, Blakey. Very good shout. As I say, we were Valor. So again, not a bad team to be. Certainly interesting. But like I say, I think Canada is very fun. Very fun indeed. In fact, you know what? Let's just completely change everything. Let's put the first team back out in the second half and say, soz lads, didn't mean to do that. There you go. Everyone's back out. There's only, in fact, to be fair, there's only Rory Keane. Is still the only player left on from the first half. 1,000 to 1 to win the league. Media prediction. Hey, odds mean nothing. Those odds mean nothing. That, to me, sounds like FC Edmonton odds-on champions. Our save's going really well, thank you, Armstrong. Yeah, we're really enjoying it. It's a different thing that I don't think many people have. Not many people do the British Steel Challenge because it's fucking stupid, quite frankly. But we're enjoying it. I'm a big fan of a journeyman save. That's how I like to play the game. I love lower league management. That's how I like to play the game. So the idea of doing both those things at once, sign me up. Winning, I'm not a big fan of. So there's my challenge. Right, try and get it. Studs up, started twice, deleted the file twice. Is that the Sheffield Wednesday save, or is that Canada? Because if you've not listened to the Football Manager show as well, by the way, Football Manager show podcast comes out every single Wednesday. Myself and RDF as part of the Athletic. We've got a community challenge with Sheffield Wednesday on at the minute, and there's a intro FM fashion, easy, medium, and difficult settings. So easy setting, just play the save, try and do as well as you can, try not to get sacked. Medium setting is try and get to the Premier League within 5 years, sign whoever you want. The hard setting is try and get the Premier League in 3 years, and do it only signing Yorkshire players. So that's interesting. That's difficult. It's as difficult as you thought it would be. McLaughlin, what a finish! Good spot. You're on. Evans is out now. What a ball that is, though. DJ Pedro coming deep. Cross-scurry over the top for McLaughlin. One touch. Bang. So we pulled it back from 2-0 down. That's better. Okay, so that's Evans off for Gormley, and Hatton's on for Keane on the left wing. Could have brought Soup on, but we figured we'd go for Hatton, give him a little bit of a run out, to be honest. See how he gets on. Pedro is doing very well in the friendlies, isn't he? Like, I don't know if this is his level or whether he's just like got the bit between his teeth and like you know what, I might as well be the main man. If that is the situation, then I love it. He's just all over the place, isn't he? So I guess you're right. The movement patterns are quite similar of a complete forward. There he is. Speak of the man. We're gonna need to get offside. We'll get a DJ. Actually, I can do a DJ Pedro emote right now, can't I? Let's get that done. There he goes, McGann. 3-2 now. We've pulled ourselves completely back. That is exactly what we want, right? Let me see if I can quickly make this DJ Pedro emote. I think it's Lava sent me on Discord, didn't he? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Right. That's better. And then I'm going to crop around there. Four-two. Have I missed a fourth goal? Have I missed a fourth goal? Sorry, everyone. I'm busy making a DJ Pedro emote. What's... 2 seconds. I'm entertaining myself here for a second. It's quite silly, isn't it? Right. So let's change these colours, shall we? And right, and I've got a crop this time. So crop. Then Save as. No, not save as. Export. Thing is, by the time we get this done, it's gonna be like, yeah, but is it even? Yeah, I think you have to refresh your stream as well in order to get the emote done. It's not great, to be honest. it's not great. It'll do for tonight, and I think when we make a better one for as we go through. So where is it? Viewer rewards, emotes. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to stick it into the. Right, it's going in the sub emote. So if you subscribe, you'll get the DJ emote coming through in 2 seconds. Right. If someone's subbed, do you want to have a refresh on that? Evening, Salty B. How are you, my man? Big shout for Salty B, who we love dearly. He's going to be in the playoffs tomorrow, in fact. So you need to make sure you all give him some support. I think he's got a good squad, to be honest. I like what he's got. I don't think he's a dark horse. I think he's one of the horses. So yeah, make sure you follow him tomorrow. Go and jump in his stream. Give him some love. So there you go, Salty. You've got my vote for getting through tomorrow night. So that's probably a kiss of death, and I'm really sorry about that, to be honest. But yeah, someone want to check that DJ emote, see if that's in there. It should be in. If you sub, then it should be in there. You might have to refresh your stream possibly. So getting slated by the participants, I think they must be nervous. You're under their skin, Salty. This is the thing. I've been reading in the chat. You made sure you got there, and you're just like, just dialing it, just like turn that screw in it. You can't see it, says Barton. Maybe if you refresh Twitch, because it's showing up there as a tier 1 standard emote, it says. But how long it takes? Raggio's got one there. There we go. That's it there. So it's not great at the minute, but it says DJ turn the beat back or spin the beat back. I think it is. Run the beat back. I think I'm actually scrolling to find out what I've even said here. Bring the beat back. Bring the beat back is what I've got. So yeah, hit a refresh and then you get your DJ Pedro emote. So there we go. Also as well, if you are a subscriber, you've got the chair emote as well. So it's nice. If you fancy getting your hands on some of these emotes, by the way, feel free to just link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch. It doesn't cost you anything, and then it of course means that Bezos gives you a little bit of a freebie. I get a little bit of a kickback. Everything all works out, and we all benefit. 2 kids, 1 sport. I appreciate that as well. Thank you very much for the follow there. Depth could see me through. Just need to make sure the tactics things work. I think depth is the thing, Salty. I think you're right. I think the point you're making with regards to depth is 100% correct. 100% correct. Like, why would you not look at players that, like, it's because the thing is, it plays like it's a league. It is a league tournament, so you're going to need to have players who can come in and do stuff. That's what it needs to be, and I think people forget that. I genuinely think people forget that. I think they come into it going, it'll be fine, but you need to make sure that there's a little bit of players who can play multiple positions. That's your key. Like, if you can have someone who can play 3 positions, then you don't need 3 players. That's when you're drafting. I'll probably lose the opening 3, then win the next 4. And you know what? That's the best way to do it, because that'll look great. That will look brilliant. Yeah, it's the best way to do it. Their players are tired and suspended. You just saunter on in there. It'd be perfect. Perfect, Salty. If I was going to do it, that's how I'd do it as well. Lull them into a false sense of security, and then be like, "Oh, sorry, was I not meant to do this?" Because they'll be really angry about you at that. So yeah, do it. How was your stream tonight, by the way? I think you went early, didn't you? For the bottom at Christmas, I think. Dean Waters, I'm not 100% convinced by. I think he's 10 assists though last season. Lost every game. The board aren't happy. I mean, yeah, okay, that's probably it, innit? 10 assists. I can't ignore that. Passing and vision. Vision of 14. Nomadic Strikers doing bottom at Christmas blog series. 55. So if he does 40, we'll be laughing. 45 maybe. Bottom of Christmas is a fun. They're a lot of fun, because the thing is, like, you turn up and you just fight for your life, innit? That's all you gotta do, fight for your life. Donegal have approached for DJ Pedro. Donegal are below us, so hopefully DJ stays. In fact, let's offer him a contract, actually, because we don't really want him to leave at this point. After we've just made him an emote and be like, "Oh, hey, DJ Pedro's great, isn't he?" Oh God, he's now gone. Don't want that. Right, lock him down. Plus, you would imagine he'd stay, given the fact that he's this team are a team below us. So, in terms of where we are finishing, or expected to finish, I should say, in this division, we are expected to finish 10th out of 12, which for us is huge. It's huge. We finished 7th last season, but we were expected to finish right slap bang on the bottom. We didn't finish bottom, so that was exceptional. As I say, this might be the season that could potentially be the last season with Banbridge, because we are going to have to start dialing things up a little bit. Like, we need to get some wins, or we need to start thinking maybe this is the last roll of the dice sort of thing. So we shall see. Banbridge are massive. They're massive. So massive. So massive. Waters has agreed to sign. Excellent. Let's the skin, Salty, is the Tato skin, so it's definitely worth having a look at that. If you're not using one, I'll suggest you definitely have a look at it. To everyone in the chat, and also as well, we're using we're using Stag's custom views as well. So club records that were overloaded with central midfielders. Good, we needed central midfielders. So they're saying he's only a C, but Ethan Taggart, however, was someone that we thought about. We ain't gonna get him though. I enjoy the text at the top where it says inbox. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice. There's just, it's I like this screen as well, the club info screen. This is customizable as well. You can sort of like tweak bits and pieces here as to what you want, so it doesn't have to be the manager there. It can be club info, facilities, you have your kits there. Everything's all broken down nicely here, so you can change that to key players, all players, atmosphere, board culture, supporters you can have there, the supporter culture, so you can change that. You've got the background, you've got rivalries, history summaries, quite nice to see on that bit as well. There's transfers behind my head you can't really see there as well. And of course, facilities can change at the top here as well. And then even actually on the players, if you click on the players themselves, again, this is customizable as well. So what you want to have, so we've got things like our attribute analysis. You can have DNA in there as well, sort of see how they link with the players that you're trying to actually keep at the club, and sort of like, who's the right player for you. So it's it's decent to have in. I think it's a good skin. Have I tried the mobile version of FM yet? Not yet, Stormbale, I must admit. No. It's one of those ones where, like, think I play enough FM during the day, during the evening with this, that I just couldn't put the game on my phone as well, because I'd get nothing done. I don't get enough done anyway. Some would argue, but yeah, I can't. I need to have like some time away from this game. But you know what? From what I understand, every year it gets better, and that's also is another issue. Every year it gets better. I'd love for someone to say, "Have you tried the mobile version? Because it's shit." Like, I'd love someone to say that, because then that means I definitely don't have to go anywhere near it. But if people say, "Oh yeah, it's really good," I'm like, "Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that." Like, you know, thank you, studs. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I want. And again, just follow with it. I've got no idea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally based on no knowledge. Just give me the, I don't know, probably. Just go with that. Nige back in. Appreciate you, man. Twitch had a temper tantrum with you. That's not nice, is it? Well, if you know what, Nige, here's the good thing, right? If you have a quick look now, you've got yourself a DJ Pedro emote. So, you know, you've been away that long, we've given you a new emote. So, there we go. As demonstrated by Salty B. We need to think as well. I put this in the Discord earlier on, by the way. If you're not in the Discord, why are you not in the Discord? Come and join the Discords. We need to get some new things. So we need to get some new emotes for a start. We need to get some new challenge points. Channel points. Redemptions. So let's have a think. What do we fancy? What do we fancy in terms of either of those things? Emotes wise or channel points? What, you know, it's your stream as well as it is mine. What would you like? What would you like to redeem your points for? We play Anna in the Bet McLean Cup. So, because the thing is, like, I feel bad having like player lookup, because we use attribute masking, so you're never going to find out what these players look like, really. DJ is locked down. We have signed him to a full contract. This is DJ Pedro. For anyone who's brand new to the stream and hasn't seen DJ Pedro, this is what he looks like. It's not really that good if you think about it. Like, his technicals are quite poor. Finishing of 5, first touch of 5. But he's determined. He tries hard. He works hard for the team. He's fast. He's strong. You know, Azerbaijan national anthem, channel point redemption. I'm writing it down. Azeri anthem. Well, and when you get to it, then you have to sort of like, you all have to stand and rise to the to the national anthem. The tier list channel points redeem is always fun. Okay, explain to me how that would work, Salty. Chaos emote for conceding an FM goal. Ooh, chaos emote. Yeah, okay. This music's got a bit Enya, hasn't it? Would need to be a higher, maybe a limit to one stream, but the Redeemer can pick you to do a tier list on that tier list maker website and discuss your picks. Again, I need a bit more context than that, Salty. I'm a 42-year-old man. We're talking about the internet here. There's only so much stuff that I know. What's a tier list? Is it like like discussion topics or something, or? Because I also don't want to like do anything that fucks the game up. Like, I know we sort of like put people's names in the database and stuff, and it's mainly Dave Goodger, who's got like a player everywhere. Go to tiermaker.com. Let's have a look. I'm sorry I've brought you into this, Salt. You're just like, can you explain this to me like I'm 5? Tiermaker.com. Right, let's have a look. Create a tier list for anything. Okay, cool. What does it mean? Right, so if I click... Right, so see all sports templates. So if I click what? Best football players. Okay. Oh, I understand this now. Okay. So, yeah, so if I was then to sort of like chat. So if I was to say like, right, okay, so these are the best footballers in the world. If I put, I don't know, Peter Crouch as GOAT tier, then obviously people are going to get angry about that. And if I put, like, you know, Harry Kane as just good, Pogba as normal, then that, yeah, is that the sort of thing you mean, is it? Yeah. And then the chat ridiculed me for the picks. Got you. HTCF FC game, James. Sorry, I butchered there. HTFC James. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Apologies, I'm trying to read. It's clearly not very. I'm not playing to my strengths here, I'm at, to be honest. Chat are very good at doing that for ridiculing me. They absolutely are. They they definitely make it look like they're not friends of mine. but that's what we need. We need that sort of stuff. So that's good. I'm all for that. That's potentially a thing. So maybe we'll do that then. Okay, so a tier list is a thing. And then do I have to have the tier list already good to go, or do I have to like sort of be ready with that in mind, I suppose, possibly. It's all done with love. Oh, 100%, Ragio. Yeah. The status is diminishing within the squad has decreased recently due to diminishing reputation. Oh dear. Is Evans not our current assistant manager though? Who's the current assistant captain? Vice captain? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Right. Cool. I wouldn't have it any other way, Ragio, to be honest. I need that level of sort of like back and forth. Evans and Hunter. They can keep as they are. Good. So I guess that sort of like moment when you just start panicking and go, oh shit, have I pressed the wrong button? I hope not. Depends how quick you want to do it. I guess the Redeemer could maybe even pick the topic on the tier list, rank the most dippable biscuits. There you go. Mrs. J is the goat of doing that sort of stuff. Yes. Right, so a tier list is a thing. Okay, and is that... So how many points then are we thinking that it makes a good tier list? Because we don't want this all the time, do we? We don't want every single week to be like, or every single stream to be like, oh, you know, what's your favourite? Rory Keane's gone to Queens. Okay, bye Rory Keane. Bye. Didn't even say bye. He just left. That's fine. We've got some other left backs, left midfielders we can put in. It's not a problem. Real Madrid have made a bid for Max Aarons, so that also happens in this universe. Storm Bale suddenly got the urge to start FM again after watching the Welcome to Wrexham on Disney Plus. Haven't played FM since 2010 or 12. I've played it since it was called Championship Manager. Yeah, the Wrexham was pretty good actually. I think it was. I quite enjoyed it. I think we're only about halfway through, I think, at the minute, but it's getting pretty good. I think it's nicely put together. 25 to 30. Okay, 25k. So yeah, we want that. Yeah, we don't want to sort of like be having that every single week, do we? Let's face it. You want it high because it completely take away from the game. Yeah, exactly. Although some people would suggest that's probably a good idea if it takes me away from anything that involves the game. Storm Bale, appreciate the follow there. Thank you for that. You know what we should do? We should derail him, because he's not sort of the sort of person who's, focuses on things. Who's going to get relegated? We are not going to get relegated. I think we're going to look at I'm going to say Institute are going to get relegated. They've just come up, so send them back down. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so a tier list is a thing. A chaos ball emote is a thing. trying to think, have I got... How do I rephrase this? Have I got a catchphrase? I don't know. That's the sort of thing that people have as emotes, isn't it? Like, sort of things that they say during the stream, and it's like, oh, I can't believe you said that, or like, okay, yeah, he says it all the time. Like, I don't know. I might just get clip that emote, clip that. There's no stream tomorrow night, by the way, as well, because it's the FM playoffs tomorrow night, so no stream tomorrow. And myself and Mrs. J are away on Friday, so there's no stream on Friday either. So, got that to look forward to. 4 cups to go for this year. 4 cups. We need all of them in our hands as we start the first match of season 4 against Anna United. Now we've got to, of course, rip the entire team out because we changed it over and we don't want these players to play, because it's going to make things terrible if the first match against, so the first half against that last team was anything to go by. That's a thing, is something you say a lot. Is it? do I say that? That's the thing. I guess, here's where we're at as well. I was going to say that there's the thing. Yeah, I never really know what else. I just keep talking. You've probably already worked out. I just keep talking, and then, like, eventually we'll get to a point, I presume. So that's what I hope. I must just have a few sort of like pro formers almost going, okay, how do we get into this conversation? How do we say this next word? I wish I could talk after going on a food with no voice, bastard. I think do it. Just eat. Do it on your phone. Make the computer do the ordering for you. Voices are important. There's a t-shirt right there. Voices are important. Although having said that, I'm mates with Lost Voice guy, and he doesn't have a voice, and he's very, very good at comedy. So, you know what I mean. My girlfriend gave you wild praise. Says you're her favourite FM streamer. That included you. I mean, Salty B, Mrs. Salty B. Appreciate that. Thank you very, very kindly indeed. I'm not even my wife's favourite streamer, so I'll take that. But yeah, she's also your favourite streamer as well. Salty, she loves your streams as well. I'm sure she does. But yeah, no, I appreciate that, Mr. Salty B. Thank you very much for that. I think that's the team we go with. I think this is what we're presuming is going to be our first 11. Let's have it. Come on. Off we go. Evans on the bench. Yeah, I'm going to go with Drill. I'm going to start him, and I'm going to have Harry Murphy there as well. And then I think if Evans looks like he's needed, we'll pull him in. I just think that by using him a lot, I think there's a bit of pressure on him, and I want to kind of try and alleviate some of that pressure this season. So we'll see how it goes. It's a home game as well, so have we left him out of the squad entirely? Oh, whoops. We'll soon find out. Is he there? Evening Ultra, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Oh shit, yeah. We've left him out entirely. Oh dear. There is a younger centre half on the bench who's not the vice captain, who we've just left off. He'll be fine. He'll understand. He'll be alright. Just hope we don't get a centre half injury. Sheridan can play centre half if needs be. Gawley is not on the bench. He would have played centre half as well. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Again, headed away. Plus, I mean, like, Drill's like 6'4", so he's massive. You know, that's what we brought him in for. Just literally his height. Pedro cross scurries away. Look at that. On the blind side of the fullback. Smacks it over the bar though. End the season now. We're currently... Oh, that's Anna. Drill up over the top. DJ Pedro thought about it. Doesn't even win the second ball. Soup gets in. Tell Crossgrove to shoot less and cross more. Yes, good shout. Get yourselves in. Oh dear. Oh, offside. Is that close? Is it close? No, it's miles off. It's miles off, Tony. Of course it's not close. Parker bloody... all I've got in my head is liner, and I don't really know what else I've got. I've got the... yeah, like a shipping container. Nice ball into nobody. Literally nobody. Hughes launches it. Crossgrave's way back at fullback there. That's interesting. Drill. Sheridan up over the top. Pedro thought about it. He thought, I've got an emote. I don't really know if I need to be running. Henry Murphy. Oh, Farron's away again. Good block by Drill. Gets us out of a bit of a mess there, doesn't he? Ball's played through, heads away. Studs off, is going to jump off for a bit. No worries at all, man. Pleasure to see you as always. See you soon. Hopefully that voice gets better. If not, plenty of honey, lemon, hot water. Bit of whiskey if you've got it, that'll help as well. DJ should have scored. Straight at the keeper. Oh, here's Soup. Soup! There we go. As Friendly Ghost would say, 57 varieties of goals. Soup's got himself an emote now, so... Great finish. On his quote-unquote weaker foot as well. Soup's found the spot on the left wing. Yeah, I think he looks decent out there, doesn't he? And he obviously plays that pressing forward defender role, which is really strange to say out loud. But yeah, I don't think he's... We didn't buy him as a left winger, did we? We bought him as a striker, and he sort of... Again, it shows that versatility. Jimmy Chunga, what have you missed? I mean, where do we begin, Jimmy? Where do we begin? When was the last stream you were in? And we'll get you back up to speed, because we're now in season 4. I think you've definitely missed the end of season 3, which was not really sort of like much. Nothing much really happened in terms of like trophies and stuff. We didn't get any that way. Rebellious, welcome in, man. Nice to see you. So yeah, we finished 7th last season, which was pretty impressive given that we were expected to finish last. But sadly, that didn't tie in. Oh, what a strike from McLaughlin! That's a great hit. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. Henry up over the top. This is our 15-year-old striker, by the way. Great finish. All the Soup talk, guys. Can we can it, please? I mean, salty. Puns. Appreciate that. Well done. Yes, we finished 7th. We're expected to finish like rank bottom. We obviously missed out on the sort of the promotion bit where it splits into half. But we're like 13 points off odds who got promoted in 3rd. So can we get another 13 points this season? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Crossgrove with an effort there. Who is with Dowell? We've got McLaughlin. And you know what? He's starting all right, isn't he? Yeah, Ron, he's starting okay. him and DJ seem to have a reasonable link going on, but so McLaughlin's on a 7.2, DJ's on a 7. I'm just going to drop to cautious just for the first 10 minutes or so in the second half, just so we don't sort of go too ahead of ourselves. Is this the league, the kind of place where the middle of the table is special kind of doomed, or a good place to jump up to the next level? So what happens is, so the league splits into 2 with 5 games to go. And Pedro with a good hit. You can get sucked into the relegation playoffs, which there is. So there's one instant relegation spot, there's a relegation playoff spot, and then in the top half there is a automatic promotion spot, and then 2 playoff spots, I believe. So there is a chance for us to get there, I guess. Let's see here. This is how it splits out. You will then, of course, play that playoff against a team who's in the Premier League, who will be looking to try and avoid relegation. So there's those sorts of things to consider, and because of that, we could be in for some exciting seasons, and like see how it works. But Jimmy, appreciate the sub, man. That's very, very kind indeed. Thank you for that. Thought you were subbing already. Don't worry about it. The fact you've got it on there, that's much appreciated. I genuinely appreciate the support, so thank you for that. It's wonderful of you. Do I consider bringing Murphy off or Drill's a little bit tiring, so if I bring off Sheridan for Waters, I think that might be okay, actually. Murphy's not massively happy, but we'll see what McCloskey does here. Into the wall. She brought Waters on. Let's go a little bit more positive and go balanced, so we don't have to sit defensively. I think it looked like there we've had 13 shots and 10 on target. If that's the situation, we've been very efficient up front. Although you could then argue and say, well, we've only scored 2 goals, so you've not been that efficient up front. Good ball, here's Soup. And the yellow card as well. Oh, finds the tackle. Big Vuke. Oh, look at that. The 6'3", 15-year-old Serbian gets his head on it. Great play by Soup. What a finish. I think we're going to try and either... can we bring him off? We've got to play, yeah, let's bring him off actually. 8 minutes to go. Let's just get him moved out. Put Purrington on. McLaughlin. Vuke. McCann straight at the keeper. This is a great performance. Waters. Vuke, so much space there. Ran into the box. It's not like you can't not see him as well. He's a giant. Purrington. Murphy, Purrington with a decent effort there. We are top of the league. We are year on. And you know what? We're looking good as well. That's the thing. It's not like we've sort of just about managed to squeeze our way through this one. Oh! Get that clip, by the way, because that is unreal. Absolutely unreal finish from Manhurts, our left back. Fucking hell. Goal of the season already. Surely. Like, absolutely speechless for that. If we score a better goal than that this season, it'll be like an overhead kick from fucking halfway line or something, surely. we're tweeting that one out. If anyone's got the clip of it, we're tweeting that out. That's unbelievable. Do you remember the Matt Taylor when he played for Portsmouth and he went through that little phase of only scoring volleys from like 40 yards? It's a little bit like that. I've never played a game like FM before. Now I yell at the monitor like I'm in Liga MX. Goals. Benzino literally loaded up your stream as well. Banger fly in the top corner. Mate, you've joined at the right time. Crazy goal. Absolutely crazy goal. Easily the best goal we've scored as a team. Look at 18 shots, 14 on target, including the goal from bloody Manhurts. How? You can't leave now. Yeah, you're in. You're 100%. And you're gonna have to follow now, Benzino. That's what happens. We only score bangers. Yeah. Did we get that clip, by the way? Did someone manage to do that? Let's have a quick look. Because it's a yeah, we've definitely got to post that. What a strike. 124 quid we've got for that. I mean, that's like, you know, that prize money is perfect. Big fan, by the way, always have you on the background while I play, so I'm here more than you know. Oh, bless you, Benzino. It's very, very kind indeed. Jimmy, is that the link for the vid? If it is, do you want to ping it me in a whisper or DM me on Discord for it, and I can get it up and loaded out. But I feel like I want to watch it again. I feel like I want to see it. Like, it's because the thing is, he just runs onto it, doesn't he? He's like, oh, I know what I'm doing here. And here's the full story with this guy, Durrell Manhurts, okay? His name kept cropping up for players who are available to sign on loan. And we're like, we don't know much about him. Do we want this guy? Do we not want this guy? Who knows? Not sure. We'll see. We'll have a think. Right? And then all of a sudden, thank you, Jimmy, you absolute star. And then all of a sudden we're like, you know what? Let's just take a punt on him. Right? Why not? He's on loan from Port Vale. He's not costing us a thing. And he does this. I'm just going to go straight to the end. Where is it? Where's our goal coming from? Oh, it's not going to show you, is it? How many minutes? 75? Or 90 plus 2. Right, okay, so right at the end. Is it coming from here? No, it's not. This is the bit just after it. Yeah. So right, it comes from here. This corner here. Let's just sort of like do our sort of post goal analysis on it. He picks the ball up there. Look at the first touch. The first touch is him going, oh shit! Like, he doesn't even get the ball under control. It's balanced on his head at this point. That's how high it's bounced up. And then he's thought, you know what? I'm just going to have a volley. I'm just going to hit it on the volley from here. Reacto, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much for that. And he goes, you know what? Let's just have a bit of a ping. And then it's off the underside of the bar, which makes it instantly better. Instantly makes it better. I mean, I feel as though we just end the season now, right? Like, walk out of the club, being like, right, where's Matt Loughton versus Stokes? Got nothing on this. I do know this. I'm a former Villa fan, so I absolutely know that. Even Straight Edge TV, I'm loving you and RDF on the FM show. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, Straight Edge. Thank you very much indeed. Hope life's treating you good, man. I'll give you a shout out as well there, by the way. So welcome in. Yeah, drop Straight Edge a follow if you can do, everyone. That'd be much appreciated. He's a good dude. I think we just post this up into the Discord as well. And then I'll download that clip from Jimmy. This is incredible. Literally, that's like the best goal I've seen from a long time. How's the save going? Save's going alright, thanks, Strange. Yeah, not bad. We've just started season 4 and we've just smashed Anna 4-0 on the opening day of the season. Expectations that it finished 10th. We finished 7th last year with expectations to finish bottom. So that's progress, right? That's progress. We've won 2 trophies out of a possible 34 so far. So obviously there's a lot of work to do in terms of getting the trophy cabinet filled up. But we think we've just scored the goal of the season. So, and that's on match day 1. So you can't argue that. It's Tony Yeboah-esque. It's and no seconds yet. Exactly, Stretch. No seconds yet. Yet being the key word, of course. Team of the week: Manhurts, Soup, Henry. If you know, you know. Anytime anyone asks how the save's going, there's another reason to show the goal again. I think you could be right. Actually, you could be right. Yeah. If you haven't, if you were unsure as to how the save is going, this is the sort of thing that happens on this save right now. So just again, I think Benzino's right. Just so that people are aware of how the save is going. This is the sort of goals that we score around here. So 90th minute, McGann's corner, cleared to our left back, who hits it like that. That's what we do. That's what we do around here, apparently. Just score bangers. The problem is though that we've got Anna again in the next round in the cup, and I've got a feeling they're probably going to want some sort of retribution for that. So that could be an interesting one coming forward, right? So up against Banger, and then Anna again, and then for some narrative, Portadown, who at the start of the stream we were sort of very much going, Portadown, would you be interested in letting us manage you? You know. And they were like, yeah, of course, but we haven't sacked our manager yet. And we're like, I mean, well, if that is going to be a problem. So, you know, thankfully it didn't become that much of a problem. Where is Kieran Evans? There he is. So Kieran Evans can come in. Connor Gormley can come in as well. I mean, the Vukes scored. He came off the bench, got himself a goal. Crossgreen at 6.7. It's not like him, is it? You normally expect a bit better from him than that. I think Purrington will replace with Sharvin. Oh, do we? You know what? No, I think Purrington can go up front over Sharvin. We'll keep the first team as it was. We'll start the same way as we started the last match. Go from there. Pick up where you went off last time, boys. So we'll see how Banger get on. They won their first match as well. So it's going to be 2 teams up near the top playing each other. Right, Banger, of course, in yellow. We're in black and red. Balls at the top. Harry Murphy picks it out. Banger. Okay, so +2 goal difference. Then the Welders, Dundela, Dolinstown, Newry as well. Everyone's all on 4 points. So you're either on 4 points or 1 point in this league, which is quite interesting. almost at this point. Move up a little bit. Hunter with a long clearance out. Soup tries to get his head on it. DJ gets there. Does he? Nope. Misses out again. Matteson. O'Kane. Good hit, mind. It's not a bad effort, was it? Do we look to press, maybe? A banger like one of the teams to beat in this league. I think so. The thing is with this sort of league, straight edge, is that it changes so quickly because of the fact that there's like no money and players are on like non-contracts. If I say it's like the NFL, it's a strange thing to say, first of all, but it sort of makes sense in the fact that you do cut a load of players and start again, or you can do. We've been quite fortunate that we've been able to build a little squad as we've been going through, so we've not lost players that we desperately need, but there will definitely be a sense of that. And also players contracts run out in December as well as the end of the season, so you can be on a 6-month contract or a 1-year contract, so that again adds another layer of intrigue to it. Great save there, by the way, from Hunter. So it's not a TNS in Wales, no, not yet, but then in the Premier League though, in the Northern Irish Premiership, Linfield are probably TNS essentially and running away with it. So there is that, but we're slowly building our way up. In fact, we almost went to Wales tonight. We were looking at Carve Ice, had just been promoted into Cymru North, so we looked at that because we had a little sort of interaction with some guys from FMT way back, who were sort of like, you should come and hang out with Carve Ice, and we're like, yeah, maybe we will. So that was something we thought about for a little bit this evening. We're like, the thing is, it's like you only have one promotion spot, and that's a team who are expected to be losing. So we're like, it's probably not the right move at this time to go there. Manertz has just got injured, so that's 2 players down the left hand side. So that's Soup and Manertz both gone off injured. Evans off the post, it's in. Fielding with their own goal. Do you know if there's a change in the rules of European qualification? I got drawn with a club of the same nation in my conference playoffs. I'm not sure, Reactor. I'm not entirely sure how that would work. What I'd suggest that you do in that situation is log it on the SI forums as a potential bug, and then they can go and have a look at it, because that's the sort of thing that they'd look to fix if it is an issue. But I can't say I've seen it myself, to be honest. But I mean, I'm nowhere near Europe, so cross-curry, it's 2-0. So yeah, so I wouldn't possibly know, but I'm not sure if anyone else in the chat's ever come across it. If you have, let Reactor know. So this is a decent start to the season. 2 wins out of 2. Well, I say 2 wins out of 2. There's still 13 minutes left. Anything can happen. Don't say it too loudly, Tony. Nicely held. Hunter launches it. Oh, Perrington's away. Oh, just miscontrols it. That's the joy of chaos ball, isn't it? Even when you're sort of like thinking, we've got this one covered. Little bounce, and it's like, no, it doesn't happen. Right. Do we bring off... Thing is, what would we do though? Would we bring off... would we bring off DJ or bring off McLaughlin? We'd probably bring off McLaughlin, don't we? And let DJ sort of like hold the ball up. We can't make any more subs. We've already made 3. Great. Excellent, we're stuck. A great start to the league. Great start indeed. 2 out of 2 we'll take. Then we play Anna again in the cup next. We might potentially just drop DJ back a smidge. Oh, I tell you, there's a bit of luck there, isn't it? That's a bit of luck right there. Played Pedro as an enganche. because he's clearly never played there before. And we'll put these on to winger on support as well. Block, and then I'm also going to move our 2 midfielders into DM roles. There you go. Right, let's try that. You may find a player as an enganche at this level. Hey, it's full of bloody enganches in the Northern Irish Championship. What are you on about? Can't move for enganches. Pedro goes down, no penalty. Johnston, McLaughlin over the top, that'll do. Now what I want to do is just add a little bit of time wasting in there, a bit disciplined. Slow that down again. Potential to try and see this game out. What we got? One final throw of the dice for them. Get it cleared. Free kick, that'll do. That'll do. I just launch this near the corner flag. Don't even bother. 2 wins out of 2. Excellent. That's a brilliant win, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. We'll take that. Given the fact that we didn't look like we were going to be sort of doing anything, 3 months for soup. Oh dear. That's worrying. Let's get the physio on that one. £124 well earned, I think so. And then 2 months for Manhurts as well. He got groin strain as well. All of a sudden, I'm thinking that losing Keane is a bit of an issue. Do we play a Little or do we play a Hatton? I think we play a Little, don't we? I mean, Purrington's played there. Do we start Purrington on the left? Try it? Or do we try Little and just say, look, go on, you're a left footer. Have a go. I suppose we do that, don't we? Have Portadown started? Yeah, they have done. They have done. They're currently 11th, so you would argue that they should theoretically be under more pressure now, I think. Not yet. So, potentially, dodged a bullet at this point. Talking after like 2 games, you know what I mean? Like I just lurk and do some background house stuff. Hey mate, no, don't worry. Salty, like we never call anyone out. Just you do what you need to do, man. We've all got stuff we need to get done, so don't stress it. Right, I think we've got probably enough players at this point. The question's going to be: do we think about bringing another player on loan, or do we just play what we got? My gut reaction is my initial thinking is just to sort of play what we got. Evening Smacks, welcome in. Hope you're well. I think my initial thought is just sort of keep it as it is. Like, yes, we've lost some players. It's a bit of a shame. But let's not worry too much. Cat's nearly pulled the Christmas tree down. Oh no, you don't want that. You don't want that. It's going to cause all manner of issues. Murph, my man. Yes, buddy. Welcome in, my hooch brother.
is in the house. A man who made his FM playoffs comms debut Monday. And I mean, he was superb, let's be honest. Like, we knew he would be, right? We knew he would be, but he was superb. Very well, thank you, buddy. Very well indeed. As you'd expect. Tell you what, Murph, do you want to see a goal? Look at this. Right, apologies, by the way, for everyone who's seen this now about 17 times, but check this out. You'll like this one, right? Right, here we go. Right, keep your eyes on the defender who's about to. Keep your eyes on this corner. That's a left back hitting that one. The league we're playing in at the minute, Smacks, is the Northern Irish Championship, so the second tier of football in Northern Ireland. We started out on the third tier, and got promoted via the playoffs. Won one of the cups. There's 4 cups. Some of the cups are regional, so again, there's like another issue there with trying to work out how to get all these trophies that we need to win. Somehow in our possession, so we'll try and balance that out somewhere. But yeah, no, it's good. We're enjoying it. It's a fun save. It's a very different save. As I say, the idea being that we are trying to win all of the trophies available in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So it's 33 trophies to win. It's not going to be easy. We've won 2 so far. Promotions count as a trophy, by the way, so you don't have to win the league, because it would be unfair, wouldn't it, if you get promoted from the Division 3 via the playoffs, and then we turn around and go, wow, it's all well and good, but you didn't win the league, did you? So, and you do, of course, get a trophy for winning the playoffs in real life, so hence why it counts as a trophy in this save as well. So 2 is better than 0. 2 is better than 0. You're right, Murph. Exactly. And I need to remember that. Sitting here going, oh, I've only won 2. But it's 2, innit? It is 2. And to be fair, I've won 2 trophies quicker this season than I did on FM22. So I've got that to think about as well. Yeah, how was your stream with Hood tonight, by the way? Are you having fun there? Oh, it's a goal for Donnelly. I hope that we don't have to. I hope we don't regret staying on stream. There was part of me going, should probably log off. 2 wins out of 2. That's been pretty good. Let's hope that it doesn't backfire. But we're now a goal down, and it's in a cup competition as well. So I think the fact we beat them 4-0 in the league is probably going to be an issue. I think they're going to be like, right, yeah, we're coming for these fuckers. Right. Obviously, as well, we've got to think that do we make a play for the league rather than the cups? I guess. Yeah, what are we more likely to do? Like, as if we've even got a preference, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit frustrating. We've lost both players down our left-hand side. You know, both with groin injuries as well. Croskery gets the ball away. Pedro's not really going for it, is he? Decent block. Pedro McLaughlin. Good ball to Little. Really good ball, actually. Little wins the free kick. Lovely time as always. Just shame we after we finished at 8, I had a nap from 8:30 till 11, and now I'm going to work. I mean, mate, this is the problem, man. Your shifts are crazy as. Like, appreciate you stepping in and doing the playoffs, because I knew exactly what you had to get up for the next morning. Sorry, should I say later on that evening. But yeah, Murph is back on tomorrow, by the way, on the panel, and Salty, of course, in the competition. So I'm not telling you where my allegiances will lie at this point, but we like Murph and we like Salty, so make sure you follow them both and make sure you check them out tomorrow and give them some support. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also as well, get in, drill, doesn't like Kapue. It's only because in his accent it sounds weird, that's why. What I would say as well is if anyone's in the chat who's interested in getting involved in helping run a Football Manager draft tournament, or thinking, you know what, I could do a help behind the scenes, I quite like how these things work, I want to offer some expertise and some assistance. If you do want to do that, check in our Discord. I've posted and retweeted Murph's message from the Super League. Or get in touch with Murph direct, as he now runs the Super League, so I think he's always looking for some helpers or some bits of assistance. So whether it can be, I don't know, like help with social media, or organising player pools, or organising players to get together to get the competition done, then, you know, or scouting for new talent. There's always I think Murph's DMs are open, so he'd be happy to hear from you. Experience, of course, is not necessarily expected, but you know, if you've got some, that's brilliant. But it doesn't matter if you haven't got some. I think enthusiasm is the thing, isn't it? That's what it's all about. So yeah, drop Murph a shout, and yeah, the more good tournaments we've got, the better. And I'm excited to see what Murph can do with the Super League. I think he's got a good competition there. I think he's a good person. I think he's going to make a good fist of that one. So we're excited to see where it goes. Little Doran puts his foot on it. Hunter goes for a bit of a dribble, apparently. McLaughlin tries to get his head on it. Oh, we can hear a child. Oh dear. Right. Let's see if Mrs. Jib is aware. We'll have to. McGann, Little gets the goal. Right. Hang on, let me find out. Let's finish this match, then we'll have to go and help the child, because Mrs. J is there, but he's obviously doing what he does and kicking off. Helpful young man that he is. I mean, the fact we've managed to pull back around from a goal down to 2-1 up, well impressed with that. Yeah, excellent work. Almost goal of the season. Almost is not good enough, though, is it? You know, not when you've had the actual goal of the season. Oh, got myself a little bit too excited there, didn't I? When are we getting the no-nonsense centre back as a target forward conversation on the FM pod? I mean, it'll be coming. It'll be coming, Murph. Don't you worry about that. It's all about trying to offer what you got. You know, if you've got an idea, you've got a suggestion, let's do it. You know, I've already worked out that Firmino apparently can play as a halfback apparently. So did not see that one coming at all. Sheridan dispossessed. Okay, let's have a little think about this then. down. Have to drop our line again, possibly. Drill with the ball up to the top. McLaughlin, DJ, Pedro. Get those Pedro emotes out. What a finish. Any idea if you can get Gareth Bale playing as a DLP? 100%. 100%. Of course you can. Absolutely Gareth Bale can. Bale can play anywhere. Pedro, the wicked fire starter. He's having an absolute time, isn't he? He can only play Segundo Volante. I mean, he could probably play as an inverted wing back, I'm guessing. Or a libero. Gareth Bale as a libero. Could you imagine that? Oof. I didn't have time to change. I was thinking, like, do I drop things back now or not? But Murphy's like the Mr. Hyde to the United City's Dr. Jekyll. I think he probably is, isn't he? Murphy's not having a good time, is he? So let's think about... Actually, Doran's not doing great at left back. So could we... Evans can go on for Murphy. Henry goes there. Doran comes back out. Gormley goes there. Try it that way. Bit of encouragement, bit of demand more, sorry. 3-3. I think we thought we had this in the bag, didn't we? Good block. And the two guys who love the fence post up their butts, so got to try and rock the boat. And this is why you're here, Murph, because if they're all sat there, like, you know, getting comfortable, then I need someone who's going to come in and, like, who doesn't love the smell of creosote. So, get yourself in there. Make a name for yourself, you know. Selby and Henry's already got the Vibe Classico. Nice. Good ball up top. No one's going to get to it, though. Okay, I presume we just now hold it as it is. 5 minutes of injury time. Came to shake the fence, not going to sit on it when I'm around. Exactly. Croskery. Penalty! Oh, right, okay. Then it's not going to be DJ. It's not going to be DJ taking it. Is it going to let me change it? I don't think it is it? Oh, no. God damn it, DJ. See, I don't think there's too many penalties, Solly. We mentioned this on the podcast, actually. We discussed this with CJ. And I understand that if you're an attacking team, you're going to get penalties, obviously. If you're playing defensive football, you're going to give away penalties because you're inviting pressure. So, it's obvious. You know what I mean? Like, I think as well, the other thing that they're thinking is that at least it's no longer just a soft penalty. There's actual rationale. People are getting like clobbered now. There's no more just like a push for in a corner. So any penalty kick specialists on the bench, not necessarily. I think we've got Purrington, who's got penalty taking of 4. Vuk has got penalty taking of 3. Waters has got penalty taking of 4. Sheridan's come on, he's got penalty taking of 1. Doran has penalty taking of 4. He's come off, sorry. So Doran and Sheridan have come off. So yeah, 5 for Hamilton, 4 for Little. I mean, yeah, it's not looking good, is it? McCann with a free kick. Didn't even take a deflection. Pedro. No one's chasing that. Again. Oh, he's been brought down. That's a penalty. That's a red card, surely. Yes. Down to 10 men. Not that that helps us, to be honest. We've had this before where we had our opponents go down to 10 men and then we conceded straight afterwards. So half time. What are we thinking? We're currently on positive. Do we push our lines up? Do we stay balanced? Do we play for penalties? Let's push our lines, I think. And bring on the Vuke. Yeah. It's just worrying to think that DJ's penalty could be the issue, couldn't it? Here's Little. Good ball, DJ. Right, who do we bring Vuke on for? Bring one for McLaughlin? I mean, he's tiring. He's also not really likely to get a goal. But we could bring Purring on, I suppose, for McLaughlin. We're going to get one substitute, though. But the Vuke is 6'3". Hamilton. Crossgrove is 6'3" on the other side as well, so we're not going to move him there. McLaughlin! This team might not necessarily know when they're eating. What a strike. DJ getting his foot in. Great ball from Little. And then McLaughlin, 15 years old. 15 years old for this boy. You know? Slow that tempo down a little bit as well. What a finish. Oh, that had penalty written all over it. Now I think we bring McLaughlin off, bring Waters on, try and shore up that. Yeah, let's do that. He goes at target forward. Just hold the ball up. Do Waters. Little. Hamilton. So just keep the ball, nothing silly. Like that, for example. Yeah, Hunter. Evans. Trouble is, when we start pinging the ball up top, it's going to have to stick to Pedro, otherwise it comes back. Nice ball, cross squeeze through. Oh, doesn't quite get through. McGann, dreadful effort. Headed away. DJ nods it over. Have we done it? Have we managed to just about nudge our way through this one? Cross screen. Henry, Waters, Hamilton just pings the ball out. It's maybe not the right decision, but it'll do. There we go. That'll do. Oof. We got there in the end, didn't we? Bloody hell. That was hard work. That was hard work. We won though. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. And you know what? Like, positives was obviously McLaughlin's goal. We beat it 10 men. Negatives, DJ Pedro still can't score penalties. He can't score penalties at all. He's not got that in his locker, which is a shame because you'd think he'd be fine with taking them, but he just doesn't. He's not. It's not a thing for him. He's just like, nah, not fussed about penalties. Not my thing. Too much potential glory to sort of be on the table here. So don't give me that sort of stuff. It's not what we need, which is a shame. Because you would have hoped for him to do a little bit better than that, but never mind. So welcome in, by the way. I've just realised there's a raid going there, so that's very nice. Zaffa Cakes, by the way. Hello, Zaffa Cakes. Not seen you around for a while, have we? Hope life's treating you good. Just about to maybe potentially think about logging off there, but welcome in, Raiders. Hope everyone's well. Willie94, we've just beaten Zaffa Cakes in chess in 25 seconds. Fucking hell, man. 25 seconds is like, we're just like, all right, yeah, done. Sorted. Yeah. Never mind. Hope you're well, though, Bilal. Hope life's treating you good. How was Edinburgh, by the way? I don't think I've actually seen you since Edinburgh, so I hope that was a decent one. Glowing Bud, like the shirts in the background. So, interesting ones for you here, right? So, this white one here is the FC United Against Suicide shirt. It's a charity shirt that there is in Scotland. So they're charity for, is FC United, or is it just, do we have United? There you go. Yeah, FC United to prevent suicide. So yeah, basically they're a charity in Scotland. They're working again with men who, of course, refuse to talk about their own mental health issues, and obviously looking to try and cut suicide rates in Scotland. T43, appreciate the follow. KMPF, appreciate the follow. Glonning Bud as well, and Willie in there as well with follows. Also, very, very appreciated as well. The one in the middle is a black shirt. That's the Odds Ball Club shirt. They're a club in Norway. They used to be called Odd Grenland. I don't know if you remember that from back in the day. We have a link up with them in FM, and we're their official esports manager, I suppose. And this is the YouTube video of when I had a actual press conference to announce my signing with actual Norwegian media as well. That was odd. And then the one that's next to it, the blue one, is Peterborough, which was our first proper stream, I suppose, really. In FM21, we got sacked by Sunderland after 6 months, and then we took over Peterborough, and it was a lot of fun. This one, by the way, this save here, is the British Steel Challenge, it's called. So the plan is to win everything you possibly can in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. That's 32 trophies in total. 33, actually. I've actually miscounted one. 33 trophies. You start unemployed. You start with no badges. You start with no experience. And you just apply for all jobs, really, and see where you end up. We've ended up at Banbridge in the Northern Irish 3rd Division. That's where we start there. And we're now 4 seasons in now. And we've won promotion to the Championship, and we won one of the 4 cups available to us in the 3rd division. And we're kind of like, are we treading water a little bit maybe in the Championship? Possibly. We're expected to be relegated, and we're mid-table last season. We're currently top after the 2 games so far here, so things might be turning. We don't know. We'll see. If anyone can win all these trophies, it's someone else. Yeah, Salty's right, to be honest. We don't tend to win much around here, so I've set myself quite a stupid challenge, to be honest. Where am I from? I'm from the northeast originally, so I'm from a little place called Washington, which is halfway between Sunderland and Newcastle. And if you were to ask my allegiance, my answer would be Sunderland. So that's where I'm from. But we actually live down in York now, so we've moved all the way down south. So there you go. You know Washington? You must be. I was about to say, I bet you're from up north, because no one knows Washington unless you're actually from up around there in itself. But yeah, you're from Whitby. Nice, man. Nice to have you in. Hope life is treating you good. FM23 is your redemption arc, Tony. You'll win it all and be a brand killer. Could you imagine that though, Salty? If I get to the end of the season and I've won everything, like, it was bad enough last year when I had this sort of like moniker of being shit at drafting, and then at the end of FM22 it turned out I was in the top 15 drafters in the world, and it was like loads of people going, but we thought you were shit, and I'm like, yeah, it's good, isn't it? Like, I like the fact that you all thought I was shit, because no one really took me seriously. And then there I was, just like slowly going about and just winning tournaments and that, and everyone's like getting to finals, and it's like, I think he knows what he's doing. Yeah, little bit. But yeah, with this, I mean, this is fucking, there's no chance I'm gonna get this one done. Anything can go wrong here, but we'll see. But yeah, like I say, if you are brand new, welcome in. Of course, feel free to drop a follow on that. You're more than welcome to do so as well. We stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Not this Friday, however. Myself and my wife have got an evening away, so we're going to go away for a night, which is lovely. Got ourselves a nice table booked for a meal, so looking forward to that. So we've got no kids for the first time in what feels like forever. APMC, appreciate the follow there. Thank you for that. So yeah, it's going to be cool. Obviously as well, also, if you haven't already done so, have a listen to the Football Manager Show podcast. It's out every single Wednesday from all podcast platforms. Stick it in your ears. Let me know what you think. Myself and RDF Tactics, producer Steve. Yeah, it's all part of the Athletic Network. So yeah, let us know what you think. Let's try and make a change. So move Henry to left back, I think. We'll bring Youngson back in at right back. I don't want to put Doran in there just yet and sort of like stress him out, really. But we're going to put Evans in at centre back. So we'll take Murphy out because he's not playing too great at the minute. Sheridan. Maybe move Sheridan and Waters around. Do that. Little still on the wing. Do we play Fortin? Fomin, sorry. Let's keep the rest of it as it is. Let's go with that. We're up against Portadown, so this is the big one. We thought we were going to try and get their job at the start of the season, so we'll see what happens, shall we? See where we go. Evening JM Thoughts. Hello, mate. Welcome in. Give you a nice little shout there as well. Hope life's treating you good, buddy. Who isn't sub to the Football Manager? So, well, you know what? Judging by our listenership, JM, some people in the world, I mean, I'm not saying that there's many. I think most of the world appear to be sub to the show by now, but I think there's at least 7 people in the world who aren't sub to it. So if those 7 people are in the chat, and I can't say for definite that they are, right, then get the sub on it. But I mean, statistically, it's unlikely that those 7 people are in the chat, isn't it? Because if there's only 7 people in the world who aren't sub, then what are the chances of all those 7 people being here right now? And being sitting there going, oh shit, I feel really seen. Like everyone else in the world's signed up to it, apart from us. But yeah, if you are those 7 people, like, we'll not say anything. Just, you know, hit the subscribe button and just like, yeah, it's fine. No one's gonna really know, you know. Make amends for your crimes right now. Not ideal, since it's at 10 o'clock. You're not really in an ideal space. It's 10 past midnight and my work emails are still open. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Close the laptop, Jay. Don't need it now. Murph's busy baking bread as we speak. You know? For work, not just for pleasure. Possibly for pleasure, I don't know. Good ball, the top drill with a header away. Henry launches it up front. It's another one of those misplaced passes, isn't it? Need to maybe try and dial some of this down a little bit. So let's play a slightly lower tempo, I think. Maybe go balanced. Promised my boss I'd send him something before the end of Wednesday. I mean, which Wednesday though? That's the thing. And Wednesday in what time zone? You know what I mean? So. Oh. Good ball through. Decent finish. Starting at 1, set the canteen, playing the Icelandic winter break. This is a good ball here, isn't it? This doesn't get close enough. Keeper comes out. It's a good finish. Yeah. Can't really complain with that, to be honest. But I mean, the fact that Portadown is at bottom of the table. That's concerning. Oh, we're giving away a penalty. Now here's where our good luck runs out. Isn't it? Right, okay. The keeper just walked out. He just, fuck it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. He didn't care, did he? Just not bothered. Just, whatever. So yeah, 2-0 down now against the team who are bottom of the league. I think declaring interest in the Portadown job in pre-season may have backfired slightly here. I mean, we do still have time to make amends for it, but at the minute, let's just declare interest at half-time. Exactly, that's the thing. Yeah, we haven't declared interest enough at this moment. That's the problem. McCann, free kick to the back post. Pedro. McCann. Croskery needs to head that downwards, doesn't he? Don't go like heading that over the top. Oops. Right, encourage the team. Keep the player on their toes. They might lose you. Exactly. Yeah. Just go into the wrong dressing room at half time. Oh, sorry lads. Didn't realise this is not my team's dressing room. You're doing well, by the way. Keep it up. You know, then go back into mine and go. They lot don't seem to respect you. Portadown lot don't respect you. You know, do it that way. Walk out and see you sat in the other dugout. Like, do the. It was Ron Atkinson, wasn't it, that did that? So it's very rare that people say do what Ron Atkinson did. Very rare. But in this situation, probably right. Just obviously don't end up with anything else that Ron Atkinson did, because Portadown a lot of little slugs. You think Kevin Horlock's funnier than me, do you? Better boss, you're having a laugh. Petro with there. Don't get me wrong, Anton's a lovely bloke. Oh, slipped off the top now. It's all over. I'm resigning. Resigning at the end of this match. It's been like, nah, it's nonsense. I can't work in these conditions. The board have stifled my creativity. Waters, McGann. McLaughlin. Croskery, who's not having a good game, to be honest. Maybe bring the Vuke on. Say that Croskery gets in a decent position. And Atkinson, Mr. Bean. No, David Brent at the office. McLaughlin's on a 6.2. We have come back from 2-0 down before, that's the thing. That's what gives us a little bit of confidence here. But, nice ball. McLaughlin deflects over. You know what? I think it's time for the Vuke to come on. Hunter, he's the hands. Water, he's the engine. What about you, Tony? Probably the humour. Croskery, McLaughlin, DJ. I've got to go out there and spread humour today of all days. Right. You tell them I'm leaving. They'll have a mutant on your hands. 3-0 down though. That's been royally done, haven't we? Welcome back, Jimmy Chunga. You've rejoined just as we're getting absolutely spanked by Portadown. If we can come back from this, then incredible, but over the top, not really the performance we were hoping for, to be honest. Just really bad. First defeat of the season. The first defeat hurts the most. Yeah. After that, it's just water off a duck's back. Like, it's fine. The first one's the one that stings, especially when you play as bad as we've done in this match here. So that's always going to be an issue. But it's fine. We'll dust ourselves off and we'll go again. We'll go again. It's going to be a long time now before we can experience victory again. So, not to worry. Not to worry. So now sub pages appearing. Lovely stuff. Yeah. Guardiola couldn't run a successful FM podcast and Tony couldn't do what Pep does. Actually, I think Tony could do what Pep does and Pep knew that even back then. Exactly. Yeah, oh yeah, Murph, absolutely. You get that sub badge. You get your DJ Pedro emote as well, and you get your sub badge there, so that's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. Okay. I've got I think what we'll do here is we'll make a move. Right, now we'll make a move. I'm gonna do a raid here, I think. Appreciate everyone that's been in. It's been very, very kind of you. We've had a lovely time. That's a bit of a shit result to sort of leave on, but it's one of those things, sadly. Pleasure for everyone being in here. Zaffa Cakes, appreciate the raid, of course, as well, towards the end. Armstrong as well. Also, we're going to go and head across now and see Magsy, who's got a network save going on right now. There's Sunderland, Birmingham and Stoke all collectively playing at the same time, so it could be quite interesting to see. And there's also half time and extra time. Stoke and Birmingham 3-3, so that could be fun. Take care, everyone. We'll see you. If you're not going to watch the playoffs tomorrow, we'll see you at some point over the weekend. If not, it'll be Monday next week. Have a good weekend, everyone. All the best. Take care. See you soon. Bye now.
Oh, Alonso, I just brought him on. He's fresh.
Wright Phillips is fresh, too. He's a little bit not fresh. No.
Oh my God.
See where that was?
Yeah.
A little bit further out.